Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. Bruno Fernandes, Son Heung-min. A searching ball that into space. Son Heung-min unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Palmer, Diogo Dalot, can he finish? It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Garnacho, Endo does well to get it back. Oh, that's a key interception. Lukaku. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Big header! And he's following up! Casemiro is flagged offside.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Diogo Dalot. Palmer. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, and he's through the middle. That's a fabulous ball. Tries the cut back. Alexander-Arnold with the clearance. This time, surely! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That's headed upfield. Thiago Silva.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Eriksson. And here's Son Heung-min. Van Dijk with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
And the volley. Brilliant save from Alisson. Pressing high and with purpose. And here's Bruno Fernandes. That's a sharp pass.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's Lukaku. Thiago Silva promptly onto that, and that is that. Manchester United looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Diogo Dalot made a surge from fullback, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Just eases him off the ball. Shaw. Liverpool are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And it's Eriksson. Diogo Dalot. Casemiro. Lukaku. Now it's Son Heung-min. Well, played right into his path. He's found a way through. It's Lukaku! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Lukaku clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Liverpool have their second corner now. Good read, needed to be. And now a sudden chance. There's the shot! Oh, it's gone in! A goal and a really telling moment. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Can he spark a counter here? He's got away. Robertson. It is a corner, good chance. So, third corner of the game. Oh, what a climb! Garnacho. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lukaku! That is decidedly lacking. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1.
We are glad to inform you
Either
that
side
today's
holding
match
back
day
here, it
programs
has
are
been
available
quite a
from
half
stands
this.
located
Well, it's
by
still
the
anyone's
gates.
game, as
I'm sure
both
there
sides
will
have
be
shown they have
fines
goals
over
in
the
them. As for the next
substitution in
one,
progress.
should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And it's Robbie Keane. Oh, the ball's come loose here. He's got tall. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Campbell gets over and intercepts. Robertson, who does have an assist to his name. Casemiro. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played. Liverpool really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Endo. Nicely spread. Robbie Keane. And through to the goalkeeper. And he was quick to react.
The attendance for this match
Right here,
was
right now, it's not looking
29,813.
favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
And here's Keane. That has been cut short. And it's Son Heung-min. Wriggles his way through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Tries the cross. Has a go! He wasn't that far away.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Liverpool choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for the runner. Well, that's well seen too. Liverpool still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Nunez. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nunez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Son Heung-min, spread it left. Bruno Fernandes. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Son Heung-min. There's the hit!
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Son Heung-min. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 15, Casemiro. Number 6, Endo. Coming on the field, number 8, Szoboszlai. Number 21, Vardy. Number 10, McAllister. Number 38, Gravenberch.
Out again for a throw-in. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Can he put it away? Sticks it away. 2 up now, and they are cruising. An act of charity gratefully received. Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Not the most accurate pass. And he welcomes it in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Shaw. Now it's Robbie Keane. Shaw looking to hit the byline here. And the ball, oh, it's fallen kindly here. And more, and more, and more. And the lead is extended still further. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Robbie Keane. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, shooting chance! Well, that is remarkable.
There will be 3 minutes added.
Now it's Darwin. Ugarte. And he's picked out the run. Nunez gets flagged offside. And it's been given away. That's that, the end. Liverpool suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up.
And he's let fly! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Diogo Jota.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And he's taking no chance. Szoboszlai! An early chance there, first of the game.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Jota. Well, played right into his path. Vardy. He's having a hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Nunez. Vardy. Vardy! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Vardy is offering a wry smile there.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Kelleher is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
He's got fantastic reactions, Peter. And I think that having a reliable keeper like this behind them It's going to give the whole defence a boost too. It's only his debut, of course, so it'll be intriguing to see how he communicates with the players in front of him today.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Rodri picks it up from the goal kick. Jota. Oh, here's a chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, well cut out. Hits one! Goal! The breakthrough strike! So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And that could set him on his way. This man very much flavour of the month. Now it's Darwin. Now it's Vardy. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
Alexander-Arnold, ready to try one.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
McAllister is in a really good position out wide. Shot at goal! Casemiro. Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. And here's Jota. Son Heung-min! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Diogo Jota. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Aim forwards. And they win it back again. Isak. That is good pressure, just how... Has a look and has a go. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rodri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Liverpool have their second corner now. Cleared without hesitation. He's having a go! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
McAllister just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And that is out of play.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Robertson. McAllister. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gently done. Neatly clipped into space. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Rodri to McAllister. Now it's McAllister. Van Dijk does well to get it back. Looking for the run. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Rodri gets across to intercept that. He can run onto that. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And the game has already resumed here.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Szoboszlai. Liverpool looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Jota. Casemiro. Liverpool still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Pass is just off target. McAllister. Oh, no joy this time. Alexander-Arnold. Jota does have his name on the score sheet, of course. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
The attendance
Now
for
it's
this match
Darwin.
was 28,997.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Oh, he's found support out wide. And he was alert to it.
Substitution in progress.
It's their second corner of the game. There's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Robertson. Liverpool perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Great work on the overlap. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Substitution.
Corner number 3 coming up. Liverpool are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Son Heung-min. Endo. Just about up to 75 minutes. Van Dijk cuts it out. Robertson. Gravenberg. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Liverpool finding their passes. Oh, it's Lukaku! It's loose, and it's come back out to him. No, not the best of headers.
Substitutions taking place.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Now it's Lukaku. Raspilicueta. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Ronaldo wins the duel this time. Well, played right into his path. Son Heung-min! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Foot in. Ball's out once more. And he's managed to get rid.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Punched away. Now the finish! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Jota. Jota looking to get on the end of this.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And it's gone back to the keeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Stones cuts out the pass. And that's it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've... Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends
Hello,
on this.
everybody, and welcome to
Expectation
today's match.
and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. Son Heung-min. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I feel I must point towards Torres. His reputation still causes defenders to get nervous, and his variety of goal scoring, that's what's so hard to contain. He'll poach and produce a wonder strike.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. And it's Fernando Torres. Soboslai. Always onto this. Son Heung-min. Soboslai. And here's Torres. Soboslai! That has not gone well. Decent hit! Oh, and another try! Oh, that was no routine save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Endo gets rid without sophistication. He's got to be in here. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Son Heung-min deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Now it's Darwin. He's cut it out. And the shot! There's a goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Liverpool have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
Van Dijk. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front.
Mohamed Salah! No mistake! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that really is so impressive. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Nunez! Denied by an instinctive save.
Nunez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's found a way through. It's Salah! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead...
Nunez! In towards the middle. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Half an hour played now. Nunez. Son Heung-min looks to get on the end of this. Stones gets over and intercepts. Konate makes the interception. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Son Heung-min. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Son Heung-min. Fiddles it through. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Son Heung-min! We've got a goal! And they get themselves in front! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Casemiro.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Shifted upfield. Stones cuts it out. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, good-looking ball. Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Szoboszlai. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Back into the middle. Great chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Liverpool have their second corner now. Keeper has taken decisive action. Corner then, and this could be the final action of the first half. He rises! Oh, that was a brilliant... And it's half-time here. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Mohamed Salah! That has been knocked clear. He's had a shot! They've scored! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Son Heung-min demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Konate. Robertson. No way through. And here's Torres. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. And here's Son Heung-min. Szoboszlai. Can he finish? He's scored! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
substitution on the field. Number 7.
So time for change,
Cristiano
and
Ronaldo.
this one has been on the cards for a little
Number
while.
14,
Liverpool
Darwin
go into the
Núñez.
lead.
Well, their
Number
manager
66,
seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Casemiro.
Torres
Coming on the
receives it in a
field.
good position
Number
here.
20, Diogo
Torres
Jota.
showed plenty of
Number
zest in getting to the
18,
ball, but couldn't
Gakpo.
quite sort it out.
Number 28, Aspilicueta.
Son Heung-min.
Number 10, McAllister.
Son Heung-min is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Floated through. Well, we've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Floated up and over. McAllister.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
And it's Son Heung-min to McAllister. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Substitutions taking place.
Son Heung-min. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And Torres! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Fernando Torres is offering a wry smile there.
Torres delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Jones. Diaz looking to run onto it.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now it's Son Heung-min. And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's got space, can he finish? Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Liverpool may have thrown this away at the
Substitution on
death.
field. Number 6.
The chance to pull further
Eden.
clear.
Coming on the field is number 38, Kravenbach.
Brilliant save from Alisson. Jones. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Gakpo. And it's Son Heung-min. Liverpool couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. As Piliqueta, can he latch on to this? Liverpool with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
And the keeper beats it away. Tries to get it clear. Stoke. And we're done. Liverpool are beaten and they are out. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It is that familiar feeling again, old folk. Chance to finish. It's their first effort on goal.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
And we have our very first corner. Iago Aspas clears. It's their second corner of the game. Punched away. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Looking for options for movement, and he was alert to it.
Benzema, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Back into the middle. Now it's Griezmann. He's done very well to get to that.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected though.
Mbappe. Alaba kept his eye on it, and he's there. And the counter is on. Mbappe. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's intervened well there. Araujo calmly anticipates. It's Maradona! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Griezmann stood his ground strongly. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's really well manoeuvred. Griezmann. Maradona has a goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Benzema. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, that's neat. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's a nicely measured pass. Great chance! Oh, that wasn't far away. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Maradona. Oh, and he's through the middle. Tries to get it clear. So their fourth corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Benzema. Benzema! It's fallen kindly here. No, not the best of headers.
Iago Aspas did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
Fermin. And here's Maradona. Griezmann. Now the finish! Goal! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Out of play for a throw. Pass somewhat off target. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And he's there to get it away. Oh, nicely intercepted. Camavinga. Koundé. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Now it's Aspas. And he welcomes it in. Oh, great! Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe! And he's let fly! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And it's Griezmann. Someone who's featured heavily of late, in a good sense, of course. Oh, super find. Big header! And he hits the net! And they're at it again, in double quick time! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
It's out for a goal kick. Koundé gathers from the goal kick. Jimenez. That is good alertness. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que este estadio dispone de un circuito cerrado de televisión para garantizar su seguridad. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 22.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
That's a shade optimistic. Romeu. Fermin. Oh, that's a key interception. Madrid come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And it's Aspas. And they win it back again. It's Griezmann! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They're up to 5 corners now. Piqué gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Alaba simply refused to be... Griezmann! Loose ball. Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's got away with one there. Maradona, who does have an assist to his name. Vinicius Junior. That is a great pick out. He gets big! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be
La
honest.
asistencia a este partido asciende a
Now it's
71.649
Aspas.
espectadores.
Oh, good-looking ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. He's looking for the runner here. Alaba spots it and intercepts. Jimenez. And he thumps it clear.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 19 será sustituido por el dorsal 16.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe! And he was quick to react. Great defending, strong and determined. Great ball if he can get there. He's beaten. Big chance! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here.
Marcó.
Well,
en el
there's always a
minuto
chance of being
72.
caught like that when you surrender the football.
Griezmann.
And yes, it's him again.
El dorsal 20. Benzema.
A case now
Será
of complete
reemplazado por
control.
El dorsal 21.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's well spotted. Now, that looks a decent ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Brahim Diaz. Griezmann. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Oh, well played, well played. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
The final 5 minutes. Caught offside that time. And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Now it's Benzema. Eder Militao spots it and intercepts. He's looking for the runner here. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That has been cut short. Eto'o has a go! And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, the whistle's gone, what's he given? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Rivaldo! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think they'll be playing a high line. His athleticism and pace in recovery are both going to be critical. But I just feel he understands the art of defending better than most. No surprise, given his footballing education, of course.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Eto'o! Eder Militao with the clearance. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Eto'o, has a shot! And he comes up trumps again.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop. Might want to be careful there.
Bellingham. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Gently done. Alaba cuts it out. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Mbappe! Has fallen kindly here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's been picked out. Tries to dink it in. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Mbappe. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, Red, nice interception. 0-0 still, no lack of chances though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Pass is just off target. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Rudiger does really well to win the ball there. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Mbappe! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Gets his head to it! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Vinicius Junior. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Oh, super find. Shapes to shoot! And he's found the net! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Oh, good-looking ball. Rudiger calmly anticipates. Vinicius Junior.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a sweet ball, that. Mbappe. And that's been won straight back.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And he's picked out the run. Benzema was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that's a throw-in. Oh, can he get onto this? Alaba. Gets his pass away. And he's in and tries a shot! He's got a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that has added a whole new... Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Madrid head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7, el dorsal 20.
There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 16, el dorsal 19, el dorsal 10. Modric.
Oh, this is a great position. Madrid do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And it's Rivaldo. And it's Eto'o! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Vinicius Junior. Rivaldo. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, they could break here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Heads it! In he goes again. Superb goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Mbappe! They've played it short. And that should get the job done.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Vinicius Junior! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Eto'o is herring after that one. Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. Eder Militao. Oh, what a mistake! Shot could be on. Big chance! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Terrible error, duly punished. Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
That's really well manoeuvred. Endrick is the key defender on that occasion. Now it's Aspas, looking for the run. Might be danger here. And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Taken back almost at once. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Belletti has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Half an hour gone in the second half. Can he get it through? Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Aim forwards. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Camavinga. He's a sharp little ball here. Eder Militao. And it's Iniesta. Fermin. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. quite squeeze that one through. Modric. Now that's well seen too. Guardiola. Eto'o. It's Eto'o! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Madrid
9
have their second
será
corner now,
reemplazado por el
and it's been
dorsal
taken
17.
short. Eder Militao has a look and has a go. Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Camavinga, Iniesta. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Iniesta. That's a lovely, neat pass. He won't be happy with that one. 4 added minutes on the board. Iago Aspas. Endrick. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Camavinga. Bellingham. Guardiola. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid can celebrate now. They have... Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Oh, can he get onto this? Rafinha going face-to-face with his great rival. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I've got my eye on Militao, who's developing his game very well and quite quickly. I think you need someone very strong in the central defensive position, and he is living up to that now, delivering what he was maybe failing to deliver not so long ago. Just a lot more confidence, a lot stronger, and he'll be the one that they'll have to try and get past.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nice ball, and he's in here. Camavinga. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, shooting chance! It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? And the shot! Oh, taken with style! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all... And the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Foot in. Bellingham. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mbappe! Vinicius Junior. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bellingham! In he goes again! We've got a goal! And they're back in front with a predatory goal.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he was quick to react. Looking for the run. Mbappe! Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Great chance here to level it up. He's having a good look here. Lewandowski! You've got to be quick to recover this. Mbappe. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. No, that's been intercepted. Always onto this. Big chance! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
He's got the shot away! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Camavinga is there, and he can pick it up. And it's Benzema, and he welcomes it in. Vinicius Junior. Well read, nice interception. Oh, this looks sharp. Pedri. Rafinha.
Such good technique.
Llorente. And that's aimed into the middle. And he's there to clear it. And claimed it back. Had a shot! Now it's Camavinga. That's really well cleared. Oh, he's been caught napping! Out of play for a throw. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Hoisted in. Eder Militao gets over and intercepts. He's in a good position. Has a goal! There's the whistle for half-time. Madrid come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Cambio de jugadores.
And that's the second half started. Mbappe! Oh, that is rather wayward.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And here's Lewandowski. And they're quick to get it back. That has been cut short. He's looking to set free a runner. He's shifted. Mbappe! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, there's the shot! Oh, it's there! And they've got their lead back.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Madrid go into the lead. He's cut it out.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Endrick really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Madrid couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. He's played him through. And the finish! Sticks it away! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
asciende a 72.306.
So the lead now is 2. Mbappe! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Decent hit! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Vinicius Junior. That's been cut out, well played. Vinicius Junior. Interesting ball. He's had a hit! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And now a sudden chance to counter. Llorente. Memphis Depay. Oh, that's neat. Llorente. Memphis Depay. And that's a goal kick.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Floated through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Merino. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Endrick. Half an hour gone in the second half. Merino. Oh, that was vital. Vinicius Junior. That has been cut short. Big chance! There's the hit! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 15.
And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Lewandowski. He's found a way through. It's Memphis Depay! They've scored!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Madrid give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Alaba, aim forwards. Now it's Aspas. He has found the way through.
Iago Aspas. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
PK. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. It's run loose here. Oh, great play. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Alaba, one of the standout performers at this moment in time. Eder Militao kept his eye on it and he's there. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Now it's Lewandowski. Hits one! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Alaba. Valverde. In with the challenge. And there goes the final whistle. Madrid have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How do you look back on... So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Haaland is herring after that one. McAllister. Dyer calmly anticipates. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Alisson. He's an excellent shot stopper, Peter, first and foremost, but he's just as good at creating chances as he is snuffing them out. He can spread the ball out quickly to both wings, whether it be with an accurate long pass or a quick throw, and that places him in the top order of the world's keepers.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Robertson. Watkins. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Now this could be a chance. Bruno Fernandes. And Robertson. Bruno Fernandes. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And so we have the first set piece of the game. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Bruno Fernandes! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Gravenberg wins the duel this time. Watkins and Gravenberg. Liverpool yet to have an attempt on goal. That is a great pick out. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! There it is!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Goal! After 17 minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo!
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
Now that's well seen too. And he was quick to react. Haaland. Looking for the runner. Matip promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Son Heung-min. Robertson goes on a charge down the left. Matip cuts it out, works it forward. Now he's off and running. No luck with that dink over the top. Gravenberg. Haaland. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's Son Heung-min. That is good alertness. Gravenberg. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Darwin. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That has been cut short. Gravenberg. And now the breakaway. McAllister. Robertson. Here's Haaland. And Gravenberg. Bruno Fernandes. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Gravenberg. Bruno Fernandes. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Liverpool are 1-up and looking surprisingly comfortable. It's a pretty loose pass. Gravenberg to Bruno Fernandes. Alexander-Arnold. Robertson to McAllister. Gravenberg. And they win it back again. Darwin. Haaland. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min unable to make it.